Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Curve, where we bring you all the latest Grandmasters news on Curve. Week 7 of Grandmasters had all of the drama you could ask for, with the final chance to gain points not only for playoffs, but for relegation too. In the Asia Pacific region, Alan had another strong start to the week, making it to top 8 and then beating Shaxi and Possessi to get to the finals. The turnaround Alan has made is incredible, from staring down relegation to securing playoffs in just the last few weeks. On the other side of the bracket, it was Glory who ran the gauntlet to the finals, taking on Lambi Series and fellow Japanese player Alutimu and winning both matches 3-0. The finals were extremely close, with each player taking it in turns to grab wins. It ended in Game 5 with Alan on his OTK Demon Hunter and Glory on his Garrote Rogue. Glory managed to set himself up in a position to win with his combo next turn, but unfortunately for him, Alan had already assembled most of his own OTK combo, and drew the final piece of the puzzle in the form of Il'gynoth to steal victory from Glory, taking a huge win this week and securing a playoff spot. Over in Europe, Gabby continued to impress, backing up his bragging coming into the season with insane results, taking wins over top 2 rival Frenetic and Grandmaster veteran Casey to make it to the finals and continue his dominant performance this season. Meeting him in the finals was Felkane, who looked like he was in great spirits, something that seemingly does affect his play based on previous performances. This led him to taking a win over Wama that was bittersweet due to it relegating Wama, then beating current 3rd place GM Psycho in the semi-final to then throw down with Gabby. With nothing major on the line except bragging rights, it was a slightly more relaxed final as both players looked like they were having fun with some of the crazy plays that happened, such as Gabby being forced into a corner in Game 1 with his Druid, only to have a super powerful swing turn and overwhelm Felkane. In the end, Gabby took the victory with an unlikely win with his Warlock over Felkane's OTK Demon Hunter, wrapping up the season in Europe and cementing Gabby as the highest point earner ever in Grandmasters history. The Americas saw more opportunities for players to lock up a playoff spot and dodge relegation for the season. Dmitry Kazov made it to the finals with a 3-0 victory over Muzzy and then a closer 3-2 victory over Eddie, and due to tiebreakers, he secured himself a spot in the playoffs with a respectable 13 points for his first season as a Grandmaster. At the start of the week, it looked grim for Kiln All Day. With only 6 points to his name and relegation on the line, he had to make it count. After making out of groups and securing 2 points, he then went on to an impressive run, beating Rami and Fled in quick fashion to make it to the finals. In his showdown with Dmitry Kazov, he went all the way to Game 5, most notably taking a victory with the rarely seen Quest Rogue deck in Game 4. He then ended on Game 5 with his OTK Demon Hunter in a mirror, where he narrowly achieved victory, getting his 1-turn kill just 1 turn before his opponent could. With the conclusion of the final week of Grandmasters season play, we now have our playoffs contenders for each region. It is important to remember that 1st and 2nd place finishers enter playoffs with an automatic first match victory, and 7th and 8th with an automatic loss. This puts a lot more pressure on those who just scraped into playoffs, whilst rewarding the fantastic performances from the top finishers. Unfortunately, every season of Grandmasters comes with relegations, and I would like to thank all of the players we are saying goodbye to for putting on a great show, and I hope to see them continue to compete in the future. And that is going to be it for us here at The Curve this week. Make sure to go to playhearthstone.com/esports to check out any of those matches you may have missed, and also make sure you tune in next week for playoffs, where we're going to crown our seasonal champions and see who is going to make it to the World Championship. We'll see you next time in the tavern.